guys, this is MadeInEmpo, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, except today it's going to be Nuketown 2025 Tomahawk spots. So here's our first spot. You line it up with that tower and it just flings right over the sign and gets the guy camping in the corner by the car. So right here you see me let go of it and it hits him perfect. And that's if you're camping in that corner by that little radiator thing by the car. It's perfect. It flies right over the sign and he can't even see you or shoot you because you're hidden by that sign. So here we go. You run over and stand by this bush right here and you get into the corner of it, line it up with the tower, and then you just let it fly and it flies over the sign perfectly and gets him right in the corner. On to our next spot. So here is if somebody's camping in that corner by that one bush by the blue house. So you just hide behind this car, line it up with that white and brown tower over the truck, and then you just line it up perfect, let it fly, and it flies over the truck. And I get him. So in a second you'll see another view of it and you'll see where it goes and where he's hiding. So basically you just line it up with that brown and white tower and then you just let it fly. Flies over the truck and gets the guy camping in the corner perfectly. So now on to our next spot. So you run down this alley and hide in this corner, and this is if you're trying to get somebody that's camping behind the car. So you just line it up with that post sticking out and the light sticking out, and you just let it fly, and it flies over that radiator, over the car, and it hits the guy perfectly to get him camping. So this is like perfect if you're playing domination or whatever, free for all, and he's camping behind the car. So once again, you line it up with that post sticking up, you line it up with the light post or the light sticking out, and you just let it fly and it hits the guy perfect. So on to our next spot. And this spot is basically the same. You just go over to the red house and you go to the sheds corner and you just line the middle of the Tomahawk up with the light sticking out in the building, and then you just let it fly and it'll fly over the radiator, over the car, and hit the guy again. So this is if you spawn on either side, you can do it, so it's perfect. So here you'll see another view of where I lined it up and then where it'll fly to and where the guy's hiding. So you just line it up with the building and the light post, then you just let it fly, flies over the radiator, over the car, and hits the guy perfect. So on to our next spot. So this spot is if somebody's camping that garage in there. So you just run to this post right here, line it up with that line that runs on top of that plaque, and then you just let it fly. So basically, now you'll see another view of where I line it up and then where the guy's actually hiding. So you run over the post, line the bottom of the tomahawk up with that line, and then just let it fly. And this is if he's camping with a sniper and LMG inside of that garage. So on to our next spot. And this is, you go into this corner and you line the Tomahawk up with that yellow part on the roof of that building, and then you just let it fly and it'll be perfect if he's hiding behind that car. So here I'll go into more depth of where to line it up at. So you see the yellow of that roof, so you just line the top and the bottom square middle part up with both both parts of the yellow roof, and it just flies over that fence, over the car, and hits the guy. So on to our next spot. And this is our last and final spot, and probably the best spot. This is if somebody's camping down that little alley. So you just line the bottom of the Tomahawk up with the mountain and with the chimney, and you put it a tiny bit away from the chimney and just let it fly, and it'll hit them perfect. But this is only for snipers or LMG people that are camping down the alley behind that little beside and behind that little bunker. So you just line it up with the mountain and the chimney, and you just let it fly, and it'll get anybody camping by that little bunker right there. So it's basically everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you guys later.